Yusuf bin Tashfin, the fierce and resolute leader of the Almoravids, stood on the precipice of change in the year 1086. The Christian forces of King Alfonso VI were advancing into Muslim territories in Andalusia, threatening to overturn the Islamic rule that had prospered in the region for centuries. With a lean frame, piercing gaze, and an aura of unshakable confidence, Yusuf was a man driven by faith and destiny. Calls for aid reached him from the Taifa kingdoms, who faced relentless attacks from Alfonso VI. The fragmented Muslim rulers, despite their differences, found a glimmer of hope in Yusuf's promise of unity and strength. Yusuf gathered his forces and made the arduous journey across the Strait of Gibraltar into Andalusia. Meanwhile, Alfonso VI, a burly and determined king with a formidable reputation on the battlefield, prepared his troops for what he saw as an inevitable victory. With the siege of the Muslim city of Zaragoza underway, he was confident that the union of the Christian forces would crush any resistance. The fated clash took place on October 23, 1086, near Sagrajas, also known as Zallaqa. As dawn broke, an eerie silence filled the air. Yusuf's strategy was clear. He intended to wear down Alfonso's forces with calculated precision. He divided his army into 3 divisions, positioning his light infantry and archers at the forefront. Behind them, the heavier cavalry awaited Yusuf's command. Unbeknownst to Alfonso, Yusuf had a reserve force hidden in the rugged terrain, ready to strike at the opportune moment. The battle commenced with a ferocious exchange of arrows and shouts. Alfonso's knights charged with full might, their armor clinking and war cries echoing across the battlefield. Yusuf's disciplined front lines absorbed the initial impact, holding their ground with unwavering resolve. Hours into the battle, Alfonso's forces began to show signs of exhaustion. It was then that Yusuf saw his moment. With a swift command, his hidden reserves surged forward, attacking from the flanks and throwing Alfonso's lines into chaos. The fierce battle raged on, but Yusuf's tactical brilliance and the tenacity of his troops turned the tide. By day's end, the Christian forces were decisively defeated, their morale shattered. Yusuf's victory at Zallaqa was not just a triumph of arms, but a momentous event that changed the course of history in Andalusia. It preserved Islamic rule in the region for several more centuries and established Yusuf bin Tashfin as a legendary figure revered for his leadership and strategic acumen.